Hi there, my name's Andrew Adams from Parker Adams Boat Sales. I'm down in Christchurch Harbour today, and behind me I have an XO Defender 9. This is a bit of a beast. It is a really interesting boat. It's a really purposeful, almost military looking boat, which has a real adventure feel to it. Now, we've just come back in, we've done drone work, we've been bombing around Poole Bay. It's really lumpy out there today. In fact, the drone work was done just before it got lumpy, and so it shows it very smooth here, but afterwards it really chopped up. And the way this boat handles was really fantastic. It's a slightly different style handling boat. It's not so much of a wave-piercing boat like the Axopars, and it tends to ride more traditionally, but has a really good, solid feel to it. So I'm excited to bring you this walkthrough tour. Stay tuned for the rest of the walkthrough.
Before you get started, check out our Parker Adams Superstore with loads of main brands for upgrading your boat, such as Raymarine, Garmin and Fusion. Check it out after this video.
Now, this is a 2022 boat, and it's powered by twin Mercury 225 outboards, and it gives a real impressive punch when it goes up onto the plane, and the acceleration and the performance out of this boat is really strong. Now, there's loads of little cool features and facets to this boat, so what I'm going to do is walk down through the boat, and you can see already its real purposeful, meaningful stance here. And then nestling at the back, some of my favourite engines. I love the Mercury range of engines, and this, as I mentioned, is powered by twin 225 black beasts at the back there. Easy access to step on board the boat. You can see that the bathing platform comes nice and flush with the rest of the boat, so it's easy to step on board. And let's start off on the stern. Now, there's a couple of features on this boat where what you have is it's almost a bit like a transformer. It has the ability to have different seating positions, different window positions, and they all add a real sense of purpose for this boat. So I'll put the camera down a couple of times, cut away to different setups on the boat, but it'll give you a good feel as to how I've got it set up at the moment. So this is how we went out. We went out with the bench seat at the back, so you can have a couple of people at the back, and then you've got this dining table here. Now, the dining table can be, at the moment it's folded in half. You just pull out these supports and then open it out, and you can see it's a much larger dining table there. And the reason for that is because the seats that are in the front here, which are forward facing, can be turned over to create more of a dining space, and I'll show you that in a second. I'll just turn that back for now. The back of the boat, you've got the fuel filler cap at the back, you've got onboard shore supply and power just in here, and if you lift these up, you've got nice deep rope lockers that are situated on both sides here. The flooring on this is it's a sort of a sea deck, Vassar deck style PVA foam, which actually is very easy to keep clean. Just jet wash it and all the dirt comes off, and it's very soft and nice underfoot. As we come round, you can see quite good side access all the way around the boat, and you've got good chunky side rails to keep hold of yourself, and then cleats in a good position. In here, again, it's incredibly purposeful. You can see loads of light coming through. There's a fridge under there, so a good beer cooler there. And then you've got these seating. You just about get 3 people along the back there. And then a fabric cover at the back, which has got this plastic cover, which can be taken off. So obviously get lots of fresh air in here in the summer, or close it off during the winter. And during the winter, you also have heating on this boat. So you can see a Fusion speaker there, and underneath it, there is a heating system as well. But what the inside is really dominated by is this glass. So you can push the windows all the way closed, and it's literally glass all the way down. I have to say, the feeling of this boat is almost more of a sort of a concept style boat because of all these real glass. It's the sort of thing that you'd see at an exhibition and go, wow, wouldn't it be amazing if they made a boat that looked like that? Well, this boat actually has been made to look like that. So the glass is fantastic, lots of light coming in the sides. They've got shock suspension seats, which is part of this sort of military or more industrial feel to this boat. And then you've also got a sunroof up here as well, which is electrically operated. The helm position is a good position where you can use the bolster to lift it up and have a good standing position. So you can see that's the view from my eye level there. You've got a range of demisters at the front there, including windscreen wipers. It's a bit dirty. We've just literally come back in from that drone footage, as I mentioned earlier. An array of switches, so bilge pump, headlights, deck lights, And again, things like the deck lights, you've got really big chunky lights on this boat where you've got forward-facing lights, big powerful LEDs inside there. There's also a remote control searchlight, which is incredibly useful when coming into where this boat's based in Christchurch Harbour, and picking up the channel markers when you come in at night. The system here is dominated by this Simrad display. It's a 12-inch Simrad display. There's a bow thruster. You've got air dispatcher heating, and then I really like the fact that the controls for the battery system are located really nice and easy here to get to. Electric windlass on this boat, so you've got windlass control here, and then an auto trim tab system just here as well. Everything's nice and easy to hand, and as people will know the channel, I know I love my Mercury engines, and it's a really nice purposeful throttle there with a nice soft touch feel to it. The passenger seat, exactly the same as the helm seat. It's all shock mitigating, and you've got a dial there to say how much pressure you want to run through those. And again, you can just see this big window here. But of course, you also have a cabin. So if we step down into here, a little bit tight, but this is a really ideal sort of overnighter space, and I like the use of LED lighting here. So you can see that is a good sized double bed in there. You've got a heads in here with a separate sink and also shower. And then what I quite like as well, sorry I should have silenced my phone, is you can lift this up here and then access a front sun pad area. So you've got a big front pad sun pad area all the way in front here, so nice for lounging on a nice summer's day. And just down here you have a step as well. Now this step just comes up, so I should have designed. So if you lift that up, you can see it automatically comes up out of the floor, and that then leads to one step here, one step there, and out you go onto the deck. So it's really practical there as well. So it's a nice little feature there. If I go back, turn back around, there is some cupboard space just inside here. So there's a bag with life jackets in there. So it's a good sized cupboard space and quite practical. And then there's a shelf just along here. In terms of headroom height, there isn't really headroom, so I'm stooping slightly. So I would say there's probably about maybe 5 foot storage height in there, and LED lighting throughout. So if we go back up, I just want to show what these doors do, because these are pretty cool. So the doors themselves, we can slide the doors all the way to the back. Now when they're all the way back into the back position, what they do is they create a shield which comes in here. So the doors create this shield, so if people are sat in this seat here and there's a side wind, then it really does take all the wind away. So it's a nice ingenious little bit of design there. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cut the camera, roll this up, and then just show how that rear seat faces as well. So, as if by magic, this rear section has now transformed. So what I've done is I've moved that seat round, so that seat is now, the back is now pointing outwards, and the table is in fully tabled position. My phone is there, which I shall just pop away, and you can see that that's actually a really nice space for family dining. So you'd probably happily sit 4 people, potentially 6 if you needed to, around that table. But again, these designs of these doors is such that it encloses this area. So if you were in a bay or something like that and you had a wind coming from one side, then actually you're really well protected here. So this is a really cool boat. As I mentioned earlier, it's got that sort of slightly military feel to it, and almost concept-y in many of its designs, but I think it's really great for that. So it's a boat that I think suits many purposes. Long distance cruising, going long distances because of the shock seats, you're then going in comfort. You've got a family cruiser because you've got a space here to sit and enjoy your day. Water sports angles, so you've even got a little wakeboard post at the top up there. And then, of course, as an occasional overnighter as well, you've got a double bed and a heads. So really versatile, a really cool boat. So we hope you enjoyed this walkthrough tour. I'm, of course, Andrew Adams from Park Adams Boat Sales, and we look forward to seeing you on the next tour. But any inquiries about this boat, please do just get in touch with us, and I'd be delighted to show you it here on its residential mooring in Christchurch. Thanks as always for watching.